Yes. Yes, I kind of didn't get with me until last night. I didn't realize it ended up being 8:30 or so. Finally, at 6:45, I go, well, I quit looking at my phone to see you text, and then she texted me about 15 minutes later. I go, and I didn't book for like an hour. I go, well, it's too late to get to that one. But I'm glad they won today or yesterday, so I can come today.
Yep, it was an interesting night. So.
That's what I heard. Were you saying they got into a fight, their parents before? God, dang, that's carrying it a little bit too far, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, it was interesting night. A lot of drama.
Right.
Like, this is hockey, come on.
Yeah. So now if they win this one, then they play again in the afternoon, right?
Yes. We're a single elimination at this point.
Right.
The winner of this will play that stage, which is probably be Dale Red right now.
Oh, okay, over there. Do you play right away, or is there a break?
I think it's at 3.
3 o'clock.
The next game is at 3, so.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not seeing them right now.
Hey, welcome back. Well, that wraps up warm-ups. Welcome back, everybody, to the SRT State Recreational Tournament Semifinals. We are playing Fraser. We played them in the round robin. We also played them in Silver Sticks. We got our work cut out for us today. We played this team, we are 0 for 2 with this team. But let's see if we can get a win on this one and go on to the next one. Across the rink, Vale Blue and Vale Red are going at it. Currently 5-1. Vale Red is up. The winner of this game will play the winner of the game across the way. Starting off this morning, Ralph, Eli, and Formby with John and Tristy in the back. Ralph, Eli getting on the puck there. As Tristy put the pressure on. Tristy losing an edge. Not a good way to start. But Tristy, he goes out and just gets physical. This is a fast team. I think we're going to have to play a physical game if we want to compete with this one. Ralph put the pressure on now. Here comes, that was John coming up hot, and Tristy's going to go in the boards, or send it around the boards. He gets it cleared, and as Formby goes and puts the pressure on, Cole comes out. Nice job from Eli from behind. As Cole squared up and slowed him down. Eli over to try to get to Ralph. It's going to Formby's going to have to take it. Formby tries to get it across, but Cole gets picked off there. And Maddox, I think that's Maddox, sends that out. Yes. Powell putting the pressure on, and Cole's going to retrieve that. Cole sends that around. He's finding Powell. Powell gets that cleared, and Aiden's going to try to skate that up. Aiden's got pressure. Aiden's coming in hot. He backhands it across. Couldn't get to Morelli, though. Maddox sends one. Gets picked off by Fraser defense. Powell squaring up. Powell puts one into the boards. And somebody sent that around. Powell still grinding on the boards. Morelli coming in hot. Morelli still putting the pressure on. Fraser sends that across. Silas skates that up. Silas sends that across ice. That's going to be an offside. Nope, Patty stays on. Morelli putting the pressure on. Patty there helping. Sanders there as well. Silas looking for Morelli. He finds Morelli. Morelli finding Graham. Graham dumps it across or around. And Nemo coming in hot helping Graham. Graham breaks free. He's looking for Patty, but Clark can send one. Stopped by the goalie. Nemo gets pushed to the boards. Patty coming in. Back over to Nemo. Clark sends a clapper. I think that was Sanders pushing and shoving down there. Patty down there grinding. And Clark passes to himself off the boards. Patty tries to get through traffic. And Tristy comes back on the ice. He's going to retrieve that. Tristy tries to send that around. Fumbles it. Clark coming in. Pinching. Allows Patty to send that around. Sanders puts the pressure on. Fraser brings it back around. Christie grinding. I didn't see who was helping him down there. I think that was, I don't know if that was wide or stopped by Walter. Clark down there letting his presence be known. Nemo trying to get control of it. Nemo, I think Sanders moving too quick on that as Nemo was getting pressure on that. Getting pressured. All right. 10:26 left in the first. Ralph Formby, Eli. Ralph breaks free. Sends a light one up. John on the blue line. Ralph coming behind the net. Eli there, pinching. Eli coming in hot, giving Formby a hand. Formby, he's looking for a shot. He's not able to get a good one off. Ralph sends that over. And Eli stops it. Ralph, make that Eli. And it goes around to Tristy. Tristy's going to have to reset. Tristy fires it. Eli putting the pressure on. Or, excuse me, trying to go through traffic. John helping out down there. John battling for that. He's really going to town on that one. Ralph coming in to help. Tristy's going to have to take that. He sends it around. And we got a new defender coming out. Looks like we got 5 new skaters coming out, because that was an icing. 9:15 left in the first period. To be honest with you, I am not firing on all cylinders today. I am exhausted. So I'm going to try to make it through. Unfortunately, we're the away team, and Mama Sanders is not on music today, so nobody is. So we got the crowd, no music behind. Morelli trying to go through. We got Cole behind the net. Maddox in front of the net. Cole finding gravity. Aiden trying to go through traffic. Powell there to help. Aiden gets through. Morelli tries to go and pick that up. Maddox putting the pressure on. Morelli helping from behind. Morelli clearing a path. Powell grabs that. Powell, trying to find Morelli. Morelli gets to Aiden. Aiden sends it out to Cole. Cole back over to Aiden. Aiden trying to center it up. Morelli's going to have to take that. Morelli, make that. Powell's going to. All right, we got a tripping. I think that's going to be on Morelli. All right, Marvada goes on the PK. Graham, Silas. I think that's Nemo and Patty out there. Patty sends that around. Silas on the chase. Silas with the pressure. And Fraser dumps that over the glass. Minute 52 left in the PK. Nemo, Patty putting the pressure on there. Nemo gets tripped up there. Nemo with pressure. Silas putting the pressure on. And Nemo's going to have to try to get that cleared. Make that Graham. That is going to be an offsides with a minute 33 on the PK. All right, Formby up on center. Graham coming up. Graham's going to skate that up. Graham just dumps it. Good play, Graham. Go battle for it back there. Burn some time. Graham burning some time. We got Formby on the fence. Actually make that Maddox coming back to help. Oh, that's Sanders. 44, not 42. Sanders putting the pressure on. Sanders swiping at it. Graham trying to go through it. Silas gets a nice chunk, and Sanders clears it, and Graham dumps that. We got new skaters, two of them. Sanders putting the, and nice job. I think that was Clark slowing him down, causing an offsides on Fraser. 49 on the PK. So Sanders, Tristy, Formby, and John. Sanders gets a chunk, keeps that. John gets in there. Formby helping out there. Nice stop by Walter. 38 seconds left on the PK. We got, I can't see who's, Formby on center still. I think it's the same kids. Tristy, I don't know if he blocked that or not. Sanders getting that cleared out. He dumps it. That's going to be an icing. Sanders and Formby, not able to get it clear though, but Walter stops that. Tristy get to the middle of that, shot wide. John battling down there. As Sanders trying to get a piece. Tristy coming in, battling for it. 3 seconds on the PK. Morelli's coming off the bench. Out comes Ralph. Ralph and Sanders trying to get through. As Fraser dumps that, Sanders comes off the ice. Maddox getting pressured behind. He tries to get that cleared. Eli out there joining the party. He's also got Formby. Ralph over to Formby. Formby dumps it. Ralph goes and chases it. Make that Eli on the far corner. Cole on the blue line. Formby helping out. Nice piece there. Formby's. Eli finally gets a stop set. Still battling for the position. Stop by Walter. Eli, get that out of there, Eli. Formby tries to get that out. Stop by Fraser. Oh! We just could not get control of that. Walter got the initial stop. But Fraser was there to sweep it up. That was a rough one. We just could not get possession of that puck. Morelli, Aiden, Powell, Graham, and Silas. Silas trying to stop that. Graham's going to go chase it down. Graham sent it around to Powell. Powell pressured on the boards. Silas trying to clear it. He gets it to Aiden. Aiden trying to find Morelli. Past Morelli's long stick and arms. Aiden recovers that. Morelli battling in front of the net. Look, Powell sends one. Gobbled up by the... Powell making friends down there in the crease. .446 left in the first. Aiden bound, Morelli going to chase it down. Silas trying to keep that in. He does not. Silas, just dump it. It's just, there you go. You got it. Silas, good job. Don't listen to me. That was Morelli trying to get his shot. Morelli sends one wide. Powell trying to find somebody in the crease. Not able to get to Aiden. Powell dropping kids. Powell getting pressured down there. He tries to find Aiden. Goalie's got that locked up tight. Morelli coming in. Morelli sends one. And there it goes in off the post. Keep up the pressure, boys. Keep up the pressure. Out comes Patty. Nemo. Sanders. Clark and Maddox. Maddox passes it to Nemo. Nemo trying to get through. He gets knocked down. Nemo's stuck off sides. Nemo gets back on. Patty's just trying to maintain control. Clark, he's trying to send it across ice, but he hits a Fraser kid. Clark sends it across ice looking for Sanders. Tristy, he stops. Almost stopped it. That's an offsides. Thank you. We got 3:40 left in the first. Patty, Nemo, Sanders still. We got also Tristy and Clark. Nice snag by Clark. Clark got the pressure. He finds Nemo. Nemo's getting pressured now. Clark's going to retrieve it. Clark sends it around. Not able to get it out, but Tristy stops that for a second. Nice pressure from Patty. Patty tried to get it to Sanders. Tristy on the boards. Clark sends it around. Nice defense from Clark. Tristy on the boards. Patty helping out. Oh, and it does not go in. Get it out of there, Tristy. Tristy gets that out. And that's going to be an icing. Wow, that was danger close. Ralph, Eli, Formby, John, and can't see who's on the far. I'm missing one, but we'll report in when I figure that out. Eli tries to snag it. He almost got it cleared. That's Maddox down there. Maddox pushing someone in the boards. Eli tried to get it through, pass it to himself off the boards. Eli's going to go on the chase. Formby's there to help. As Fraser sends that around, John sends it across ice to Maddox. Maddox dumps it. Formby's going to go chase that down. Eli there to help. John on the blue line. John stops it. John, he gets lost. Maddox putting on his speed. Nice stop by Walter. Pick it out. John comes and sweeps it out. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Covered up. And nice job Formby clearing that. And that did not cross the line. That was not a offsides. Eli tried to clear that. Not able to. Eli putting the pressure on. Maddox putting the pressure on. We got a delay penalty on Arvada. And Eli sends that across. We got a hooking on Arvada. I don't know who that was though. Eli's going in the box. With 1:38 left in the first period. So Morelli, Cole, Powell, and Morelli puts the gas on, putting on that pressure. Powell tries to grab it. Powell's still working it. He's dumps it though. He's got Silas is the other defender back there. I was missing. Morelli putting the pressure on there. Silas coming in hot, intercepting that. Cole hanging out in front of the net as somebody sends that around. Powell and Morelli go and chase that down. Silas putting on the pressure. Stopped by Walter. Cole fires at her, tries to fire it around. Cole back on it. Powell sends it back to the board. Powell sends the one. That is not going to be an icing. Morelli coming in, trying to intercept that behind the net. Morelli gets reverse checked on that one. Let's keep the Aiden grind. I think that's Aiden down there helping out. We got Clark down there squaring up, and Graham's going to retrieve it. Graham sends that around. Morelli putting the pressure on. We got 50 seconds on the PK. Stop by Clark on that. As Morelli goes and pressures. Nice snag by, I think that was Clark, where that was Graham and Clark sent it around. Clark sends that across. That's too many men right there, but we're not going to call that. That's the end of the sack for the first period. You saw that, did you? You saw that. All right. Well, I got a neutral party talking about that, so at least it's not me being biased. All right. Our battle will start off the second period with 22 seconds of PK. Spencer pumping up the kids. And the Vale game wrapped up at 8-1. Vale Red. starting off for Nevada. I think that's Patty, Nemo, Tristy, and John. Nemo trying to plow through. Patty trying to get a chunk of it. John's trying to clog it up. Nice snag by Nemo. John on the chase. John's still putting on the pressure. John's still pressured. Patty picks that up. Patty dumps that. And that's going to be an icing, but that clears off our PK. So we will come out with 5. Well, we probably already had the 5, but I missed that. So Patty, John, Sanders comes and joins. Glove by Walter. John clears it out of the crease. Tristy putting the pressure on. Nemo putting pressure on that one. Make that Tristy. Sanders, make that Patty. Tristy's gonna, John's just getting tangled up down there. Nemo was able to, he got it cleared. He was trying to get it to somebody, but not able to. Nemo and Patty grinded down there, sends it across ice. Sanders putting on the speed, pressuring that. John stopping that. John dumps that back, trying to find Sanders. Tristy trying to blow that up. It's a nice stop, Walter. And somebody cleared that out. That's going to be an icing. All right, 12:34 in the second period. Ralph, Eli, I'm assuming Formby, Cole, and get that out of there, get that out of there. Nice stop, Walter. Ralph comes and tries to get that cleared. He gets it to somebody. Nice stop, or Formby putting the stick on that. Walter didn't even see, or Ralph didn't even see that coming behind him. Nice job, Walter. Silas and Maddox was out there, but he's coming off. I think it's Silas and Cole. Nope, that's Graham. Graham, he's skating through traffic. Graham, he finds Formby. Formby gets it stolen though. Formby's going in the corner, put the pressure on. He's got some help from Eli. Formby trying to sweep it away. Eli putting the pressure on. And I think that's going to be an icing. It is. 11:51 left in the second period. Aiden, Powell, Morelli, Silas, and Graham. Fraser gets it cleared. Silas dumps it. Sends that deep. Sends it around. Aiden going on the chase. Aiden, Morelli's going to go pick that up. Try to anyways. Morelli battling for it. He's got... Powell ends up taking it. Powell backhands it. Swept away by the goalie. Morelli battling down there. He finds Aiden. Aiden's looking for the pass. He's going to get it to Powell though. Powell avoids a check, and the kid just runs in the boards instead. I don't think that was Graham that cleared that a minute ago. Walter got a nice save. Graham sends that out. Morelli's going on the chase. Then They're trying to find Powell. Powell's going to dump that. Try to. Graham's, as Powell gets pushed to the boards. Wow. Aiden just got stripped big time. Delayed penalty. Walter comes off the ice. And Silas sends it around. Morelli battled for it. There's the whistle. Nevada will go on the power play. Patty, Sanders, Nemo, he sends out to Tristy. Tristy dumps it around. Sanders going on the chase. Look, misses Fraser and Sanders. Sanders looking for Tristy. Fraser gets it cleared. Clark's going to retrieve that. Clark sending it up to Fraser, sends it around. Tristy. Sanders putting on his speed. Sanders gets a nice chunk of it. Nice job, Sanders, twisting that up. Clark battling through traffic. Clark tried to find somebody in the crease. Clark gets knocked down. That's Nemo. Patty stops that. He sends it over to Tristy. Tristy goes off balance though. Tristy getting pressured back there. Nemo dumps that again. Clark's going to take that. Clark's getting pressured. Clark's going coast to coast. Clark sends one wide. Clark had Fraser all over him. Patty break checks. Nemo goes to help. Nemo trying to figure out. Tristy takes it. Tristy off the boards. Tristy fires one wide. Nemo coming in hot. He sends it back out to Tristy. Tristy fires another one. Picked up by Fraser. Oh, Sanders trying to tip it in. He's mad. 16 seconds on the power play. And Clark sends one. And Nemo not able to get it over that goalie. As Clark's getting bullied down there. John squaring up. No! Nice job, Walter. And Fraser sends one off into the upper netting. As Sanders was looking for that, go pick that up. We got 8-10. We got 8-10 left in the second period. Let me move over. All right, just. Move. All right. All right, well, I'm gonna wait for a whistle. Well, we can move the table if you want.
Chair back.
Oh, I don't need to take. You just want to move the table?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Back to the action. I got Aiden down there. Morelli. We also have Morelli. He's getting bullied. He's trying to get it through there. Aiden tries it. Oh, Morelli not able to get a shot. Aiden's still not getting the shot. John sends one. And he sneaks it in. Holy moly. Oh, that is Holy moly, 7:21 left in the second period. Out comes Ralph, Eli. I assume Formby. Eli trying to get through. He's got people all over him. Eli not able to. Ralph drops a kid from behind. Eli! Oh, he got robbed! That puck was in there, but I don't know if they're going to call that. Oh, Arvada got robbed on that.
I could have sworn that was in.
I think they're right. Oh, he sets one up. He fires one. Ralph, where you at? There it is, Ralph. Ralph, line. Eli! 6:54 left in the second. There's a lot of hockey left. This team's not going to lay down. I got a Dale kid sitting here next to me cheering us on, so I'm loving it. Clark trying to get to Eli. Graham getting bullied down there. Arvada gets that cleared. And that's going to be an icing. So it looks like Patty, Sanders, Nemo, Clark, and Graham's still there. I think that's Graham. Patty battling for it. Nemo trying to take it. Stopped by Walter. Clark trying to get it cleared. He gets it cleared. He ends up getting up to Sanders. Sanders gets around one guy. He dumps it. I think I'm guessing offsides. I know. All right. Sanders got some fire in him today. Sanders always has fire, but I think it's running a little hot today. Sanders getting pushed around down there. Nemo coming in. Looking for Graham. Graham dumps it back in. Nemo will putting the pressure on. Nemo, nice pressure. Patty squaring up. He's got Graham there to help. Patty pushing him out. Graham right behind him. Patty's going to tries to get that through. Patty grinded. He's got Graham helping him. Patty getting tangled up. And nice. And get that out of there. And we got a whistle. Patty getting twisted up pretty good. Patty's up. He's coming off, but all right, we got Morelli, Powell, Aiden, John, and Tristy. Aiden tried to almost had it to Powell. Stopped by, I think that was Tristy. John getting pressure down there. He's got Aiden and Powell to help. Powell can't get through traffic, but Aiden can take it. Aiden gets bridge. Morelli coming in, looking, and Tristy's going to take it. Tristy, make that Powell. Powell, he sends one wide or deep in the corner. And we got a delayed penalty. Make that, there's a whistle. I didn't see that, what it was, but Fraser's going to go in the box. I didn't see what the call was. John sends that around. Morelli's going to go pick that up. Tristy's going to snag that. Tristy gets pressured there. He got... Nice job, Morelli. Hey, Formby's out there with him. Formby and Aiden. He gets it to Formby, not able to go with it, though. John pushing him out. Morelli in the corner. John battling for it down there. John just grinding. He's got Aiden there to help. Christie's holding back. Aiden sending it across ice. He plays. Formby not able to do it though. 1:11 left in the power play. Ralph, Eli, who's the third? Formby's still out there, I think. Oh, that was Maddox trying to fire that. Cole putting on it. We got nice stop, Walter. We might not have caught up and got in front of them, but we definitely stayed with them. Didn't give them a good shot. 58 seconds left in the power play. Maddox trying to get through. Formby, Ralph, Eli getting. Eli's recovering. Eli's trying to get through traffic. Formby. Oh, that was some timing. Formby trying to find Ralph, but gets picked off. Cole and Maddox squaring up. And stopped by Walter. Stopped by Walter. Oh, tries to clear it. He does. And Maddox is going to have to chase that down. That was going to be an offsides. 18 seconds left in the power play. Fraser keeping the big guns out for the power play, but I think those kids needed a break, so there's one of them still out there. Patty Nemo not able to get it across ice. Silas trying to stop that. Nice pressure from Silas and tips it up into the upper netting. 8 seconds left to power play. Silas trying to get it cleared. He gets it over to Nemo. Nemo trying to pass to Patty. And I got to reset myself. Patty sends Sanders on the pressure. Nemo not able to get through, but Graham's going to dump that. Sanders trying to get that. Silas sends that deep. And they're going to call that icing. All right, 2:40 left in the second. Nice stop by Walter. 2:36 left in the second period. Tristy who else? Who's out there right now? That's a Cam Powell Morelli line. Powell was trying to run with that. Powell's still battling for it. He emerges. He sends it across to Morelli. Morelli back over. It's too far in front of Powell, but Powell can chase that down. Aiden's down there going to snag it. Aiden finds Morelli, gets through him though. Morelli's still battling for it. Morelli's still trying for it. Morelli and Aiden trying to get it under control. Fraser emerges. Powell tries to stop that. Tristy pushing out. Tristy gets base checked, but Morelli comes in hot. Fraser tries to dump it around. Tristy emerges. Tristy sends one, and Powell's going to have to go put the pressure on. We got a minute 48. Nice snag by Morelli. And Fraser sends that across ice. Tristy's going to have to chase that down. Tristy drops that, but he picks it up again. He gets it cleared. That might be an icing. With a minute 23, we got 5 new skaters coming out. Joining the party, John Maddox, Ralph, Eli, and Formby. Ram it. I don't know who that was. They were triple teaming that one. Maddox gets that cleared. Ralph, he finds Tristy. Tristy fires one. That has some heat on it. Formby is trying to send that around. Ralph's going to chase that down. And Formby recovers that, but not for long, as Ralph's getting tripped up behind there. Eli snags it. Eli getting pressured down there. Eli sends one, gloved by the goalie. .43 seconds left in the second period. Ralph, Eli, Formby still, John, and I think that's Maddox. Eli trying to get that. Ralph's on the chase. Or make that Formby was on the chase there. Formby resetting. Formby dumps it. Tries to anyways. They're going to call that an icing. No, they're not. John sends that around. Ralph's going to chase that down. Maddox is going to recover that. 20 seconds left on the second. Formby trying to get to Ralph. And Arvada sends that around. Maddox tries to get that out of there. Maddox is going to go chase that down, and that's the end of the second. Wow. I don't know if that score was supposed to be 3. I don't know if it's been there or not, but it's 3-1. I told you I wasn't firing on all 4 cylinders today. All right, that's right. Spencer down there pumping them up. Spencer pumping up the kids. He's on fire. Starting off the third period, we got Nemo, Patty, and Sanders. Cole and Maddox. Nemo got tripped up there. That was a shot from way deep. Maddox putting on the pressure. And nice stop by Walker. Powell, Morelli, Aiden. Cole and Maddox still. Shot wide. And Aiden's going to go clean that up. Aiden sends that to Powell. Powell can't get through traffic, but Aiden can try to get at Morelli. Morelli's not able to go far. Aiden's not able to go far. Cole's going to retrieve that. Cole sends that around. Maddox down there grinding. We got Morelli trying to get through. Puck got loose. We got Powell with his speed on. He's got Aiden behind him. Powell gets stripped on that one. Aiden gets it, stops that. Powell and Aiden battling for it down there. Nice stop by Morelli. Graham pushing out. Stop by, and I think that went in. Fraser took their time with that puck. .47 left in the third period. Ralph, Formby, Eli, Clark snagged it. Ralph tried to get it to Formby. Formby's going to go with it. He sends it back. Nope. Clark's down there trying to keep that in. And I think we're going to get an offsides. Clark and Tristy in the back. Ralph over to Eli. Eli dumps that. Ralph going on the chase. Nevada not able to keep that in. Clark's going to have to chase that down. Clark sends that around, finding Tristy. Tristy, and should have been an icy, I think. Clark, get that out of there, Clark, get that out of there, Clark. He does. Eli sends that. Formby gets that cleared as he gets tangled up. That's an offside. Thank you. Patty, Sanders, Nemo line. Also got Maddox and John. John is the other one. Nemo going to pressure. Nemo pressuring. Those are always the worst. Out comes Morelli, Powell, and Aiden. Cole. Push that across. Morelli gets clogged up. Aiden now battling. Powell not able to snag it. Silas coming. He dumps that. Aiden and Morelli going on a chase. Aiden Morelli's still on it. Fraser dumps it deep. Silas is going to go retrieve it. Silas sends that around. He finds Powell. Powell, he's trying to move it through. He's got to have Silas come help him. Cole. Uh-oh. Nice stop by Walter. .11 minutes left in the third. Ralph trying to get through. Ralph just battling for it. Formby gets, no, that was Graham that got that clear. Formby's on the chase. Graham battling. He gets to Eli. Eli not able to get to Ralph. Ralph trying to gain control. Eli now. Formby pushes that back. Eli put the pressure on. Ralph not able to stop that. That was Clark there. Snagged by, and somebody swept that out. And Fraser sends that around. I think that's Graham. Graham gets that cleared. And Formby and Eli. I think our kids are tired. And Clark's going to snag that. Clark sends that over to Ralph, not able to grab it. Ralph putting the pressure on. Formby putting the pressure on. And Clark's going to retrieve that. Clark over to Ralph. Ralph not able to do a lot. Tristy sends that around, trying to find Formby. He gets it to Clark. Clark gets stopped, but he keeps going. Clark going coast to coast. Clark sends one, gloved by the goalie. .9:27 left in the third. Patty, Nemo, Sanders, John, and I think that's Tristy. Nice snag by somebody, and has Patty's trying to push that through. Sanders putting the pressure on. Nemo pressuring, and Tristy's going to stop that. Tristy sends it up ice. Nemo and Sanders on it. As Fraser tries to dump that back. Barbata gets it cleared. John sends it across ice to Tristy. Tristy, oh, he whiffs it, not able to dump it. Tristy getting, make that Sanders dumps that. Sanders putting the speed on. Sanders, nice defense. Sanders' defense is really improved today, this season. Tristy sends it through the legs. Tristy still on the man. I think that was Powell sending that, trying to get it to Sanders. Sanders still on the hunt. And shot from deep. Walter just drops it as Maddox sends that up. He's looking for Aiden. Aiden's deep. Aiden's going to have to battle for that. He's got Morelli there to help him. Fraser sends that deep, and Cole's going to go pick that up. Cole finds Powell. Powell sends it over to Aiden, but Morelli's going to pick that up. Morelli trying to get through. He dumps it. Morelli on the behind there, and Cole's going to send one. It's still wild, and the goalie smothered that one. Good stop, goalie. Got to hand it to that goalie on that one. Aiden out to Morelli. Morelli, he tries to, nope, not able to get somebody. Morelli, I don't know who that came off of. Goaltender. As Arvada takes the lead with 7:22 in the game. Did that bounce off of the goalie?
I think he went behind him again.
I think that's... All right, Ralph, Formby, Eli, Graham dumps it. Also got Silas back there. Silas, I think that Eli's battling for it. And Formby clogs up that lane. Fraser not giving up. Fraser, they didn't play last night. They should have solid legs and not be exhausted like our kids are. Ralph battling down there for it. Graham, oh man, Graham tried to clear it. Graham got it cleared this time. Ralph's going to go pressure him. He's got Eli there to help him. Silas clogs it up. Eli gets that cleared. Ralph's going to go chase that down. Ralph's going to put the pressure on. And Formby gets that cleared and dumps it. Tried to anyways. Back over to Ralph. Ralph whiffs it. And Formby's going to reset this. He's going to go deep. And somebody sent it across ice as Clark. And Formby's going to recover that. Formby sends it. Okay, we got new skaters coming in, and they just emerged on 38. As I think that's Abe getting pressured down there. Patty, he dumps that deep. Okay, that was Nemo. That wasn't Aiden. We got Sanders coming in hot, pressuring. Clark he finds Patty. Patty can't get through the traffic, but he's still on the puck. Patty playing some soccer. Nemo there helping. He's got, I think that's Tristy. Arvada tries to dump it. Tristy sends that. A shot on goal. And Tristy's going to recover that. He's got Powell on the far side. Tristy dumps that deep. We got new skaters coming out as Powell goes and chases that down. We got Borelli. We got Aiden. Aiden's trying to get through. Powell pushes through. Is on the chase. Aiden on the pressure. Aiden still pressuring. Powell down there. Johnson's across ice to Maddox. Maddox dumps it. That might be an ice. Nope. There it is. All right, we got Cole and Silas coming out, and Morelli, Powell, and Aiden stay. With 4:18 left in the third period. Aiden. Oh, no. Shot by Walter. And his shot goes wide. Hold down there battling. And Morelli breaks free. Morelli's weak backhand, but Powell down there. Formby down there helping. Silas flogging that up, and Morelli's going to retrieve that. He dumps that deep. Tries to anyways. Formby on the pressure. Formby. Make that Morelli. And Cole's going to send that around. Powell trying to find Formby. Formby getting tangled up. Formby's still battling for it though. He's got Ralph and Eli coming in hot. And Arvada's not able to keep that in. Clark's tries to dump that while he's got somebody on his back. And Fraser sends that for an icing. 3:04 left in the game, or in the third period anyways. This has definitely been a heater. I think somebody called a timeout. I don't know which coach it was. Somebody called a timeout. Thanks, Coach. I could use that. On a completely different note, them poor Aspen kids last night, I didn't realize this, but they actually had a game at 6:30 yesterday morning, maybe it was 6. So when they started at 8:30 last night, they were beat. Our kids were beat, yet we didn't have that early of a game, so feel for them. Bantam sends out Graham, Eli, Formby, Ralph, and Clark. Ralph battles down there. Eli trying to help. Fraser recovers. Ralph putting the pressure on. Eli snags that. Eli tries to dump it, not able to get through though. Graham not able to get it. Uh-oh, danger, danger! Fraser comes back. Puts one in. And ties it up at 2:51. Fraser sending out the big guns. Ralph battling for it. Nice stick lift from Eli. As Arvada gets that cleared. Formby on the chase. Eli tries to poke it through. Ralph gets deked. Eli with the pressure. Eli taking some kids down. Formby gets it cleared. Formby putting the pressure on. And Walters gloves that. We got 2:17 left in the third period. We got Patty, Sanders, Nemo, John and Tristy. Patty putting the pressure on. Sanders there helping. Nemo trying to go with it. That's going to be offsides. 2:05 left in the third. All right, Nemo, Patty. Gets through Nemo's legs. John's going to try to grab that. Patty's going to recover that from behind. He brake checks. Gets to Nemo. Nemo gets it through. Picked off by Fraser. Nemo still on the pressure though. John, he's got Sanders behind him though. Sanders not allowing that shot. Patty's up it in on the crease, or the corner. He finds Nemo. Nemo dumps that. And Fraser dumps that deep. Tristy's going to go take that. Make that. Sanders trying to. Nice. Tristy got a piece of that. Tristy, he's got pressured off that, and then it's going to be it's going to be an offsides. with a minute 11. Come on, Arvada, you need to push one in there. We go 3-on-3. They got 3 shooters. It's going to be a rough game. We don't practice that, I don't think. Maddox on the puck. Maddox sends it around. He tries to find Powell. Powell's not able to grab that. Powell, 56 seconds. Maddox, Maddox clogged that up with up. And glove by Walter. 47 left in the third period. I'm getting too old for this. Graham on the receives that. Graham sends it around, trying to get to Powell. Powell and Fraser dumps that around. Clark's going to go receive that. Clark's still under pressure, and Graham's going to have to take that. Make that Powell. Make that Clark. Clark snagged that. Oh, Morelli's sitting there, waiting patiently. And Arvada's not going to be able to keep that in. Nice defense from Arvada. And Clark sends that up into the bench. With 7 seconds. 7.9, so 8 seconds. All right, Morelli, Powell. Morelli, he's running with it. Come on, Morelli, you got 3 seconds. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. He gets tripped up. We are going to overtime. Word on the street, 3v3 for 5 minutes. All right. Meanwhile, the Vail team's behind me watching this game. The winner of this plays them, but they're just as into it and see the match as well. Starting off for Arvada. Clark. Powell. Morelli. Scorekeeper's getting the board set up. Five minutes on the clock. As Clark puts the pressure on, as Fraser dumps it around, Morelli's trying to Morelli, he's got help. Morelli, nice. Morelli's on top of his own player. He tries to find Clark. Clark not able to do much with it though. Morelli keeps that in. He tries to dump it, but Fraser recovers. Clark squaring up. And Fraser clears it. Powell putting the pressure on. Clark on his guy. Morelli comes in, not able to get through. Nice job, Clark clogging that up. And Morelli, he's got somebody on him. We got another skater coming out. Morelli, as he tries to figure out what he's going to do. Morelli sends it across ice, finds, who is that? Oh man, Formby's out there. Morelli put the pressure on. No, that was Eli. Morelli's off, so Eli is out there right now. Formby on the pressure. Eli put the pressure on. Stopped by Walter. Clark's still out there. Clark, he's looking to see what he's going to do. He break checks and sends it across ice. He finds Eli. Eli back over to Formby. So, looks like Tristy's joined the party. Tristy's going to skate it up. Tristy fires one, gloved by the goalie. 2:56 left. Formby on center. Formby battling for it. Eli emerges. He gets it out to Tristy. Tristy fires one. Whoa! And Formby's going to come pick it up at the crease. He finds Eli. Oh, Eli got robbed on that. Tristy back over to Eli. Eli, he finds Formby. Formby, he sends one. Stopped by that goalie. 2:36. Eli put the pressure on. Eli slips a stick and Formby picks the pocket. Oh, but Formby loses it, but he recovers. Tristy's going to take this one. Tristy can't get through traffic, but Formby can. Formby still trying to go through traffic. Aiden comes and joins the party as there's an icing. 2:02 left in the overtime as Powell, Morelli, and Aiden come out. Aiden battling for it. Powell now battling for it. As Morelli's holding back. Nice stag by Powell. Morelli's going to retrieve that. Morelli's going to skate that. He's got help. Morelli, he takes a shot. Stopped by the goalie. Aiden's still on the pressure. Powell now on the pressure. Aiden's still pressuring. And Morelli going to retrieve that. Morelli trying to get through. Morelli gets tangled up. Nice. Morelli swept that back. Good job. 1:17 left of the overtime. Aiden. Nice stop by Aiden. Aiden sends that around. Oh, Morelli, you're going to have to go get that. Powell on the puck. I don't know who got that skate on there, but Morelli comes off the ice. Aiden's coming off the ice. And I think Fraser's tired. That's going to be I think we got some tired kids out there. Tristy, Formby, and Eli. Out to Eli. Eli sends one glove by the goalie. Eli, I think that's Eli battling down there. Formby looking to pop it out. Formby now under pressure. Christie gets a skate on it. Oh, nice, Christie. He gets it there. Formby. Formby gets taken down. And we got 11 seconds. Christie, he's take the shot. Christie. Oh, with 6 seconds, that goalie gobbles that up. There's Formby, Eli, and Christie. Eli, you got 1 second, that's the game. Or excuse me, that's the overtime. All right, this is going to go to a shootout now. Wow.
Right, shootout now, right?
That's what I understand.
Heck of a game, man. Oh my God.
Well, you guys are having your hands full between us or them.
Say that again.
You're going to have your hands full between us or them.
I know. Good game.
Yep. I think you're going to have another good game here in a little bit. I hope it's us, but. All right, coming out first, Nemo. Nemo coming out first for the shootout. I don't know how many shots we're going to do on this one. In my ignorance, I'm going to say 3 or 5, but I'm wrong on a lot of things. Nemo, he. Oh! Alright, I don't know how to do the scoreboard on this. So.
Like Marty Mitch is doing that the other night.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, I said worse. It's all good. Alright. Oh, sorry. Fraser. Oh, he gets last ball. So we go into the second round of shootout of kids. Powell coming out. We are even right now. Powell lining up. Powell taking his time. Blocked by goalie. And Walker stops that up. We're still tied with 2 groups of shooters down. Coming out this time, Patty. Patty lining up. He's going wide. And stacked up by the goalie. Fraser at the end of, that's the game. That was one heck of a game. Congratulations to Fraser, they played a good game. That was a tough loss, but that was one barn burner. There's Adam. It was a good game. Good luck today. All right, well, that's the end of that. That's the end of our season. Like I said, Thursday we will be broadcasting live for the family skate. We're going to go have a end of season party tonight. That was not the way I was hoping it'd end, but our boys played a heck of a game. I hate losing, I hate shootouts, but here we are. We needed to put one more point on the board during regulation. All right. I'm going to say screaming, well, our boys are coming off. I guess we're not doing, I'm not doing awards yet. This is semis, I forgot. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will see you on Thursday for the family event.
Thank you so much for filming this season.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good day.